Hi everyone, Danielle here. I'm doing a solo playthrough of Diced Veggies. When I actually first got this game, this was not a solo friendly game, but it has since been added on their site. So I'm going to be playing the solo mode that they've developed, which adds an extra phase and definitely makes it a little bit more enjoyable because I haven't gotten to play this game yet. So there's a couple of different things you do on your turn. There's going to be the step 1, which is cut, and that means you use this cleaver and you cut dice, and you basically have to cut the dice off the edges in one slice. So you can't do multiple slices to gather your dice, and your dice pips cannot be more than 10. They can't equal more than 10. And then you have the cook phase. So you'll see that you start your game with 2 of these, are they recipe cards? Let's just double check what they refer to these as. Yeah, these are recipe cards. And so we have 2 of them, where we'll need 3 orange dice for the carrot cake, and for the paella we have 2 red dice, 2 pink, and 1 green. So when we cut the dice, we have to kind of keep in mind which dice we need in every cut. So in the cook phase, we get to apply the dice that we've cut off in step 1 and place them on any recipe cards. We also have hype cards, which you get 1 of at the beginning of the game. In solo mode, you can put it face up, but if you're playing multiplayer, you're going to want to keep that face down. That is hidden information. So this is the one I have, Uncle Joshy's patented, which says all numbers must be the same. So that's referring to the dice. So the dice applied to a recipe card says all numbers must be the same. And if it is, you can play this hype card with your recipe, and you get 2 points for each ingredient in the recipe. So if I, by some miracle, get this paella completed with all of the same valued dice, I would get 2 per each of these ingredients, which means 10 extra points for completing the paella, on top of the 9 points you get for completing the recipe itself. And then the last step is card. You get to decide if you want to take a card from the recipe row, from the draw deck of the recipes, and then or the hype deck. So you get to draw 1 of these cards. And then at the end of your turn, you want to make sure you have only up to 8 dice, 2 hype cards, and 2 recipe cards. So you can definitely get more recipe cards than the 2 limit, but by the end of your turn, you'll need to discard down to 2. And then there's a 4th step when it comes to solo. It's called trimming. So you'll notice I set aside 5 of the dice that normally would be in this block. And you're going to roll each of them 1 by 1. And then you'll trim off of the block anything, 1 of the dice that matches this value in color. So as you can see, there's a 2 pink. So that means I could trim this or this. I can't trim this one because I can't actually trim it off right now, but as long as you can drag it out, that's how you can remove it from the block. You can't drag this one out easily. Also, if it were to be a 3 pink, and you can see I can't easily take out a 3 pink, you decide if you want to use the value and maybe use this 3 orange, or you could do the color and take out a 2 pink. I would say your best bet is probably the higher numbers, the better to remove, because they decrease the amount of dice you get to trim off on your turn. So you do that for each of the different dice colors. There's 5 of them. And then if there's ever a point on your turn, at the end of the turn where there are missing colors of dice, so maybe all the greens are gone, you have to actually restock. Restocking means you take all the dice that were discarded or set aside during the game, and then you kind of reshuffle it back into this frame that creates the block, and then you continue the game that way. And you basically essentially skip the trimming phase when that happens. And then you'll notice this token. You can use this once per round, and basically, once per round, meaning the restocking phase kind of ends that round, if that makes sense. So you can use this as a wild for a color or a number. You have to choose which one you want to use, and then you'll set it aside once you've used it. So I think we'll get started. It's pretty simple and straightforward. All right, so I'm gonna want to try to get a lot of the tomatoes, and I don't know, is that onion? Might be onion. So let's do that. Let's see what we can do. I think we'll safely take these 3 dice. So I'm looking at this, this, and this. So I'm going to slice it carefully and drag it out. Without changing the values, I'll just kind of slide it over. And now I've got 3 dice. That was my step 1, which is the cut phase. The second step is the cook phase. So I don't have anything to cook right now. So I'm going to just move along and draw a card. So as far as drawing a card, I'm just going to draw another hype card so I can have 2. This one says, gorgeously plated. You must discard any 2 dice before cooking. Alright, so I kind of stack these so that I can save some space. And then now we'll go on to the trimming phase. We'll roll this die. And it's a 5. There is no 5 of this color that I can easily take out. But I could probably take this out. So, well, maybe I'll just take this orange out right here. I'll put that there. We'll roll the green. I'm not doing this in any particular order. I'll take this 6 out. It's a 2, so there is a 2. Red 2, I'll take it from down here. And this last die is a 3 pink. And just so you know, in no circumstance would you trim a die that would make this block into 2 separate pieces. They have to all be one big block. So in this case, I think I'll take I could do a 3 or I could do another pink. I guess I'll do a pink here. And then that's it. Now we're back to my turn of cutting. So I need 1 more pink, 1 more red for sure. So I don't know if I can do it this turn. So maybe I'll focus on this. Could I get something here? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I think just for the sake of cutting something that's really efficient and getting 4 dice, I'll do that because that does not total 10. I can't actually complete a recipe or cook, so that'll be my turn. But maybe I can get a recipe I can complete, which would be this one. So I'll grab spaghetti sauce, refill that row, and then during the discard, I'll discard carrot cake. I'll just put that aside. Because again, I can have at most 2 recipes, 2 hype cards, and 8 dice. Okay, so I think we'll go on to the trimming phase. 2. Let's take the 6 out. It's a 3. 2. Let's do this one, I think. Maybe this one. There's a 2. Not sure I can actually take anything out of this. If there's absolutely nothing you can take, you just ignore this die, and I don't think there's anything I could. Oh, I can. Sorry, I could definitely slide this out for the pink color. And then we have this 2, and I'll take this one. Okay. So we still have the 5 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe next turn we might need to restock. All right, let's see. So we might want to take advantage of using this token while we can, because again, it resets. Okay, so I think I'm pretty good on this. Let me just kind of map this out. Maybe I could finish 2 recipes this turn. Because I'll need... Yeah, that's going to be ambitious, but at least I would have completed this spaghetti sauce. But what do I need here? I need pink. I'm not going to be able to get a pink, I don't think. Well, yeah, I might just need to get some green. This is not too helpful. Maybe I definitely want to try to trigger a restock. But I don't think it's possible to get any of the colors off altogether. So I'll just do this. This is 2 greens. And then, let's see. I'm going to use this token and change this into a 2. And I believe that's what that token does. I'll double check in the rulebook. Before you cook, you may discard your chef token to change either the type or the number of one of your dice. So we'll do that. And as you can see, these are all valued at 2 for spaghetti sauce. And I can utilize my Uncle Joshy's patented, which says all numbers must be the same and you get 2 for each ingredient in the recipe. So now that I've completed this recipe, I'll put it together so that we know this hype card belongs to this recipe. I'll put it face down, discard the dice I used. And then I think that'll be my turn. I will draw another recipe. I'll draw from the top of the deck. Ooh, I got Shanghai fried noodles. That looks yummy. 9 points if I complete that one. Okay, so now we trim. And we still have the 5 colors, so we'll go ahead and trim. So we got the 3 here. We have a 4. We have a 2. And I can't remove this because then there will kind of be like 2 separate pieces like that. So I'll have to remove something else. I'll remove this one. We have a 5. That goes there. And then this last roll is a 2. Which means I will not take anything because I can't safely do so without separating it into multiple pieces. Okay, so now I get to probably do a final cut because there's only 4 colors left. The green's all gone. So in this case, what can I complete possibly? I don't think I'll be able to do that. Yeah, I think it'll just be these. I'll take these because I can go here, but I can't complete any recipes. I'll go ahead and draw a card. I'll draw a hype card. Home style, all numbers must be 2. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I had before. I had all 2s. Okay, and now we just restock. And then we get a little token back. We'll restock with the remaining dice. And that's really the only rolling you'll ever do in this game. Which is unfortunate because I love dice rolling. Let's try to make this straight. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay. So this is close, but I need 2 pinks and 2 oranges. This one I need 1 red, 1 and 2 pinks. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'll grab these and see what we can do. I think we could probably complete 1, right? We have this, 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 and this. And I will use this to change this 3 into a 2. And now they're all 2s, and I can use home style to complete this recipe. Alright, so I'm going to put my cards like this to kind of group them. And I'll draw a card, and I think I'll draw from the deck. Ooh, a jalapeno relish. Alright, now we do the trimming. You have the 4. And by the way, the solo game ends when you restock your after you restock your 3rd time. So I've restocked once so far. Okay. 3, that's easy. Try to keep track of these dice. A 2, I'll probably have to take it from here. Actually, I'll take the 6. I don't like that 6. The 6s are not great. Okay, so I'll take the 5. Actually, should I take the 5? Maybe I'll take the 6. No, yeah, I'll take the 6. I think every decision matters here. Okay, so that's the trimming phase, and now we start our cut step. I think we will try to get some reds. Yeah, I'll probably just have to cut these off, and then I can complete the jalapeno relish. There we go. That's completed. I could do this gorgeously plated and discard 2 dice. So I'll do that. I'll discard 2 dice before cooking, and then I've cooked the jalapeno relish. I'll put it like this. And I'll draw a hype card. mashed up with, stack an uncooked recipe that needs fewer dice along with this one. This stack counts as one completed recipe, but both recipes score, but you score -2 with the type. That's pretty neat, especially if they're really high scoring cards. So I would need to get a recipe card that's less than 9. Okay, so let's do the trimming. You can see these turns go fast. Let's take this 5. Over 2. Guess we'll take this 5 because of the color green. We could do that. 4. Take. Oh, I can't take that because then this would be alone. I'll take this one maybe. This color, so 3. We'll take that. And that's a 4. We'll just take this one. Okay. Next, we'll need 2 pinks, which there's only 1 in the black, so that's not really possible, but we could prepare. So I think I'll cut it like this and take these 3 dice. And then, oops, I think that was a 2. And then I'll grab a recipe that needs fewer dice. So I think I'll take off the top, see what happens. Okay, this is not bad. Garden salad. That could potentially be the one I combine with this. And I'm super close to completing this one. I just need 1 more of the onion, I think. Okay, so second restock is happening right now. I'm seeing way too many 6s, but oh well, that's what happens. Alright, so never really know what the best shape is, but this is the one it became, so let's stick with it. We skip the trimming phase here. We get our token back. And I think this is our second restocking, right? Was this our third? Was it our third? I don't remember. Did I do that twice? I think there's the second one. I'm just going to play it that way. And if I watch it back and I make a mistake, I'll make a note. Alright, so we need another pink for sure. If we can do that, I think we're set. So yeah, I think we can get that here. So cut these 2 off. We've added these. I'll put this, this, and this. Perfect. And then now these will be combined. I'll stack it. Keep those there. And unfortunately, we ran out of cards. We definitely need the recipe. What can we do that has both of these? I'll just draw off the top. Okay. Alright, we have ramen. So what do we need? We have one of these already. We don't need this. We need orange, pink, and then brown. I don't think we'll get that in this turn. Orange, pink, brown. Orange. Okay, we'll do this. These 2. Okay. And then we will draw, we'll draw this one. Okay, and then we'll do the trimming. 2. So 4. Take it here. Doesn't look like the greens are needed too much right now on my turns. Okay, let's cut. I might just do these because that looks like an easy one, but what do I need? Just need a pink. That won't be smart if I did that then. Of course the pink is higher on the edges, so that's not the best scenario for me. I'll go ahead and yeah, I'll just grab that pink because that's just what I need. Trim that off, and then you've got this recipe created. Put that there, and then we'll grab another recipe. It might be this one. Actually, let's refill. I forgot to refill. I should have had 3 this whole time here. Okay, let's get the Greek salad, and then we'll do some trimming. There's still the 5 colors here. 3. Guess it'll have to be this one. We'll do 2, 3. Take this. Oh, I can't take that 6. Take this 6. 2, 5. I'll take this one. Okay. Let's see. I'll probably just take these two, like that. This way I could complete the bruschetta. And then I will draw a hype card, which says numbers must include 4 and 6, and you get 4 points. And I still have, nope, I need to restock. This is the 3rd restocking because I ran out of purples in this, or pinks, I don't know. So no trimming this round. So yeah, this is the last turns. Let's get this to 3. All right. I'm hoping I can finish this one, but if not, I could easily get 2 reds here in that. So I'm gonna try to go for this in the end. I'm gonna trim this off. Can't complete the recipe, but I'll draw this chicken cacciatore. I'm not sure if that's how you say that. And then we'll do the trimming phase. So 2, 3. Take that 6 off. 2. Sometimes you just have no choice. I have a 6. I'll take this 4. Or is there another 6? Yeah, we'll take this 6. It's a 2. I'll take this 5 off. Okay. I should be able to complete this. If there was a 4 and a 6 in this, that would help. So maybe something I cut off will be good. This would be the 4 if I did it. Or I could change the number and this this could be the 6. So maybe that'll be the case. I'll do that. I'll do that. Total's 8, so we're good. And this would be the 6. It says numbers must include 4, 6. Does that mean all the numbers have to be a 4 or 6? I'm not sure if that's what that means. Numbers must include. I feel like it should say all numbers should be 4 or 6s. So I'm thinking at least 2 of them should have a 4 or 6. So I'll use my little token here and change this to a 4. And that's how I'll complete this recipe. And I might need to get clarification on that wording. And then I'll take a hype card. See what happens. The world's greatest. All numbers must be 5 or higher. Say so. Yeah, all numbers must be 5 or higher. So I think it would have used the word all. So unfortunately, this won't apply. But we'll see what happens. We got a trim here. So 5. Okay. Have a 2. We'll take off that 5. Have a 2. So 5. Guess we'll take the 4 off. 6. Okay. So all numbers are supposed to be 5 or higher. That's tough. And I mean, I don't need this hype. I don't need to use the hype card. I have to remember that. I don't have to plan my entire turn around it. But I'll trim off. Maybe I'll focus on the fajitas. I'll trim off these 2. And hopefully I could get these 2 on the next turn. Okay? That'll be my plan. And we'll trim off. It's the 6. It's a 2. Choose this. That's a 4. Take off this 6. It's a 4. Oh man. I would have preferred to keep these, but that was silly of me because I knew I was rolling a pink. So I definitely won't get that. I won't be able to get the fajitas. Okay. So unfortunately I don't think I'll be creating any, cooking any of my recipes because I don't have the dice I'll need and I already used my token here. So I think that's how my game will end, but let's just play it out. 2, 6, so I could cut all these off in one swoop. I get these. These will equal 10. And then I can't complete any of these. But I'll go ahead and draw a hype card and see what happens. Alright, so scoring. Let's look at that. Okay. Well, all players get one final turn to cook. So does that mean I get another final turn? I don't know. I think that'll be it. I think that'll be it before my next restocking. Okay, yeah, and as far as the points, let's see what we get. So, we'll look at each recipe. So we have here 7 plus 4 is 11. Plus 4 is 15. Plus 6, 21. I'll zoom out of here so I could properly show the points. And then we have here 9 plus 6 minus 2. So that's 13. Then we have these, which is 10. Just lay these all out. 9 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I just have to lay these out and just count them all up in a bit. Okay, so let me get my little calculator out, which is just my phone. And I'll get 1 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5 plus 9 plus 5 plus 8 plus 10. So my score is 63, and there was actually a PDF with a link to the rules. So let me just pull that up because I should be able to see what that looks like. Okay, and while I was looking at the PDF of the rules, the end game says the game is not triggered when you complete your 6th recipe, which I mentioned. Instead, it is triggered when the block is restocked for the 3rd time. You do get one final opportunity to cook. So I guess the game should have ended a little bit earlier, which I'm not sure if it would have changed a whole lot. I can't remember if I completed a recipe or if I completed 2 recipes after the fact, but anyway, the ranges for my score of 63 says Kitchen Master Extraordinaire. So, yeah, if you're interested, I'll put the link to the solo file in the description below. I hope you enjoyed my little playthrough of Diced Veggies. This is a very cute game. I'm excited to play this with my son when he's older. And, yeah, very, very fun. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, as always, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe to my videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.